This is The Real Chat, where we discuss the real.
From relationships to love.
To all around companionship.
I'm LL.
And I am Sunny.
Let's get to chatting. Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hey, everyone.
And welcome to
The Real Chat. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode.
And please hit that subscribe button so that we can continue bringing this conversation to you.
Let's get to chatting.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to go back to these questions. So I got somebody to send me some questions. We did get a good one. Let's see. Okay, is having a bad trip vacation with your significant other a red flag?
Is it a red flag? Yes, it can be.
Mm-hmm.
But don't cut out the new relationship just because of one bad trip. At least give it another shot.
Yes.
Okay? Because you might jump the gun.
Right.
Okay. Now, but it also depends on how bad that trip was.
And how long y'all probably been dating too.
Right. There are parameters here to incorporate into all of this. Like I said, you may have been together for a minute. You go on this first trip together. It doesn't go well, but what about it didn't go well?
Right.
You know. So what are some of the things that you could say didn't go well that you would consider ending what you got?
So in a trip, planning a trip, you know, there's always going to be the person that sits back and lets you do everything as far as like the planning, what we're going to do at this time, this day, where it's going to be at. Do both of y'all want to do it? How much it's going to cost? And then sometimes there's a person that pays for it. Like they pay for it and then you handle the rest. It's always going to be that person. Or it might be the person that likes to just chill out, and when they're on vacation, they feel like they need to sleep. And they don't care about the fun aspect.
Right, all they want to do is
they want to
rest.
Just go. They want to rest, you know. And then you have that person that want to do something every second of the day, every day. They barely sleep. They don't even get a whole 6 hours of sleep because they like, I'm in New City. Let's go. I can go to sleep at home.
Right.
You know. So there's different variables in people and what they expect in a vacation. And I feel like when you have a partner, it's really important to know what that is before y'all go on the trip. Because honestly, sometimes you might not even, your partner might not even be the person you take a fun a fun trip with. Y'all might can just go to like the short, you know, the staycations or like, you know, just a couple hours up the street, you know, but going to Mexico or Europe or somewhere out of the country might not be the best option for you guys because y'all might have different viewpoints. Or going to an island, you know, they might look at island like, ooh, I'm about to just lay on the beach all day.
Right. Well, see, that again comes with that discussion, you know, that pre-discussion before you all take that trip. Because again, like you said, for me personally, but I do know some people that also, I know a couple couples, and one of the persons in that couple, the other individual, they don't like to travel. They don't like to go on trips. And, you know, once I found that out from this couple, from the wife actually, you know, but she really enjoys it. You know, I just listened to that conversation, but I'm imagining, I said, well, how is it that you love to go do it? He doesn't. So now, because they've been together for many years, she goes on her own, either with her friends or now she has grown kids. Or, you know, so when she goes on her own, it's usually with her girlfriends, whatever, right? But I'm saying, dude, you know, you're missing out this time. I know you're married and you all already are together 24/7, but this is time to be together. You don't have to worry about the job. You don't have to worry about the responsibilities at home. You don't have to worry, you know, all the stuff you deal with every day that y'all live with. It's a whole different thing when you go on vacation. So, you know, I just can't imagine those couples that you got one that wants to go and enjoy, the other one doesn't even want to go. Exactly. Know? And then if that particular one goes, they're miserable.
They're miserable. Like, they don't want to do nothing.
I don't want to be here. I told you I don't like to travel. I told you I don't like to take trips. I told you I don't like to vacation. But I'm saying, how did those two people get together? That didn't just happen. No. Right? And like, so some of the dynamics, like some women are outgoing and they go for that chill guy, the homebody, the one that's complete opposite of them. And I feel like a lot of times that's when it happens. They go with that guy that barely has been anywhere in their life. And they're comfortable with that. They don't really care to. It's not like on the top of their list of things to do. And then like the outgoing person, they're always looking for new experiences, new vibes, new everything. So getting that man that's chill that you fell for to get up out of the house and take them somewhere, you know, it might be
they might seem like they're excited at first, you know, like, oh, this is different. Like, this is my first time doing this. This is my first time. And then they get there and it's maybe like a shock and
right.
Like if stuff not planned out, they might panic or not know how to handle it. And one person might be like the go with the flow. You know, the person that, you know, like, oh, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We'll figure it out, you know, as we go get along. Okay, to rent a car is 1 day short. Okay. We got, that's why we got Ubers and Lyft. And like, Ubers and Lyft. Oh no. That wasn't part of the plan. Alert, that wasn't part of the plan.
Stressed about any little thing, any and every little thing.
Yes.
And like you said, but see, again, to me, you know, I'm just going to look at just the experience, not just within my relationship, but relationships that are around me, people that I know, I observe, I listen to the stories, and I learn, right?
Yeah.
But when you first get with somebody, that also should be, I won't say a red flag, but that should be a sign of something. If you all are together, usually when you first get together, you want to do all of the exciting things together. You want to have new experiences together. Even, you know, that chill guy. I'm a chilled guy, but I'm just in my demeanor. But I love to go and do new things. I love to see new things. I'm a big cat with architecture. You know, I'm a big cat with, you know, a lover of contemporary, modern, right? You know, but I'm also a big thing of entertainment, you know, and going out and also being in nature and natural settings, you know, by the water, you know, running, you know, streams, blah, 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 you know, tropical. So, but when you get with somebody, just like what I did when I met my girlfriend, my wife, all that kind of stuff, one of the first things was, you know, after a couple of weeks, it was like, well, we pretty much been doing everything here where we live at. But now we got to go somewhere and do something. Even, you know, because it just started as the weekend. You know, or maybe 3 days, or maybe 4 days. But we were both in agreement because we both wanted to do more together. We enjoyed our time together. But like I said, also that was that time, but we were discussing and we were experiencing the very same time as developing that relationship. But we found the time that we enjoyed being together at home, in the home place, in the home city, you know. We also say, hey, well, we can take this on the road and go do this. But also within that, there were discussions, but just in discussions of getting to know the two of us, right? Know each other. But we're both saying, hey, this is what we like to do. This is what we would like to do. This is where we would like to go. Right? So you're having that, and that usually starts pretty early, especially when you connect with somebody. You got that thing, and it's developing. You say, I'm enjoying so much of this with this person. But I'd like to increase these experiences. I like to expand these experiences. So you're not only living it, but you're talking about it, and then you're planning. But you got to look at being the other in the relationship. So you meet that chill guy or that chill female, and you know you start talking about stuff, and they kind of like, I don't really like to do that. I wouldn't enjoy that. You got to look at that as your preliminary, your warning to say, okay.
And I'm the type of person, I am the planner, but also the go with the flower. So I like to have any vacation, I feel like a great vacation has to have some type of plan. It needs to have some things already reserved, and it needs to have, okay, this day, at least 2 things each day, or at least 1 thing each day, and then you can have, you know, some spontaneity in there, and you leave room for it. You always have to leave room for that, because I don't want to have a schedule every single day when I'm on a vacation. It's like I can have a booked schedule, but it's always gonna be room for spontaneity, because that's important to me, and I don't want to have to be forced, because sometimes you can pay for things in advance, and if I got all these things paid for in advance, I don't really have a shot. I feel like I'm in jail. I get there, I'm like, wait, actually, I want to sit here, and I can't because I got this appointment or this reservation or this excursion that I got to go to right now. So I feel like with that, that's an ideal vacation to me, having the plan and the spontaneity. Now,
having that openness.
If you have, I've talked to people recently, like it was a client of mine, and she was just talking to me. She was like, oh yeah, like I took my partner on this trip to Vegas, and she had booked them a spa day and booked them all this stuff, and essentially her partner, they missed everything. They missed it.
Why? Because
her partner wanted to sleep.
Oh, see again.
And this is already paid for.
Yeah, but
and the partner paid for it, So I mean, it was their money that they lost, but don't like get my hopes up and think like because you pay for it, oh like we are gonna go do this.
Yeah.
When you really don't even care to lose money, you're like, oh, I don't feel like it.
That again, that makes no sense to me. Yeah. I don't know about anybody else. Like you said,
and it was their anniversary too.
It was planned an anniversary trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she upset?
Yeah, she was upset.
Okay, and that's understandable because before you go, especially if he was the one who paid for everything. Yeah. He agreed to everything. He made her feel like we're gonna have a grand time, we're gonna do this, we already got this set up, we're gonna blah blah together, we're gonna do these experiences we can't do every day because we all gotta go to work, we gotta live, we gotta take care of home, blah blah blah, take care of kids. But we're gonna go just me and you, have all these experiences and just have a grand time. And all he wanted to do was stay in a room and sleep or whatever. Hey, I love being with my woman. Yeah. And I love our time together, that when it's behind closed doors. But I love being out. Yeah. I love experiencing things. Yes. Like I said, we went to Vegas about a year or so ago, and we did everything. And I was like, hey, I think we did so much that I think on the third day or something, my wife was like, can we slow down? Yeah. I'm like, if that's what you okay with, then that's cool.
Yeah, and that's what happened when we went. Me and my man, we went to Hawaii, and that's what we did. We had the schedule packed, like da da da. It was one thing on there, and I'm like, you know what? You feel like, and we stayed in the hotel, ordered room service, and just kicked it, because that's what we felt like. And we were there for like 5 days. So we were like, listen, today gonna be our chill day. We went to the beach and we just chilled out at the hotel for the rest of the day, and that was great.
Yeah, and like you said,
it was
especially
amazing.
When you go to those places like to the islands or you go, just to the beach. Like like I said, early on in my relationship with my wife, we went to the beach a lot. We're close to Virginia Beach. Yes. So we went right to the beach, and we enjoyed it so much because, like you said, on those days that maybe we weren't all over the place, we just said, hell, we're gonna chill, but we ain't just gonna stay in here. We always had great, hotel rooms or efficiency suites or whatever. Right. But we got out and it was like, okay, it's summertime. We going to the beach. Yeah. And we can kick it there for the next few hours and go get something to eat, go do this, come on back, chill out, get something to eat, go hang out. Yeah, but we love that so much, going to the beach there, that what we do, we plan winter trips to the beach. Because even though it's cold, you don't get in the water. Right. But you're along the beach. You got on your little warm little stuff. Yeah. You walk on the beach, having those romantic times together, talking, hanging out. Yes. But enjoying nature, but still out. But also, those days it was 30 degrees. And I said, okay, we ain't on the beach today. We're going to chill here. We got these movies. We got this. We just go kick it. We'll get ourselves together, go get something to eat, and then just come back and just kick it. Because we here just to have a good time, to chill and be together.
Yes, exactly. The togetherness is the best part, but it's like, listen, we ain't going to be sleeping this whole vacation.
Right.
Because I could have slept at home.
You could have slept at home. You could have did a staycation or whatever, and the person wants to sleep, they can sleep.
They got those log cabin things, or like those little boxes that's in the woods. You know what I'm talking about? And it has a little grill, little fireplace. It's a little tiny home, and it's literally just for relaxing. Ain't nothing else to do out there. Yeah. But to go outside, read a book, talk, and that's it. It's just nature. You and nature.
Now, my sister and my brother-in-law went to one of those. Yeah. Right? And they said way up in the woods, secluded. It's beautiful. But ain't, like you said, nothing to do. And
if you want to do that, you book that.
That lasts, for me personally, that might last 2 days.
2 days, that's it.
Because we got no choices to do nothing else.
It's a wrap. I'm like, hang gliding around the corner or something. I don't know.
I could have slept at home and we could go out to some place in the same city and see all the scenic stuff. Yeah. But I would do that.
It's romantic for 2 days.
Yeah, for 2 days.
It's great. So. Yeah, don't book me nothing like that for 5 days. I'm gonna be like, help me. Exactly. I'm gonna be out there searching for Bigfoot.
And you probably don't have any Wi-Fi reception. No. You can't, you want to look at a movie, say, well, we can't look at that movie because we can't get it. We ain't got no reception. So yeah, but it all depends on different strokes for different folks. Yeah. But like you said, in a relationship, and you're going to do things, or you're going to be together, and you just got one that is gung-ho, want to get out and do, and when y'all get a chance to travel, wants to do stuff, and the other one don't want to do. And like I said, just going to travel thousands of miles possibly, go to an island, and they just want to kick it on the beach 24/7. And I'm like, let's go do something. We can hit the beach. It's here 24/7.
It is.
We can come back.
And it's like, Jack, this could be the premise of our vacation. Like, because I love blue water. Like, this could be the premise. We can, every day, this could be in our schedule every day, but we need to go out, get cute, and go out to dinner.
And do something. I did parasailing when I was out in Mexico. And what's the thing that on the wire that you do?
Hang gliding. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the one you go across the whole, the island, and you just, you get on and you sling down. What's the name of that?
It's hang gliding, right?
No, not hang gliding. This
not
is you're on it's a cable, and you're.
But you're inside of a box.
No, you're strapped in, right? You got a harness.
You're holding on.
No, you connect. You just hold on to this, and you going across. That I haven't done it yet, and I'm
I don't know
looking
what
forward
that
to
is. I was thinking I was hang gliding.
There's a word for it. Maybe I'll remember it. But,
okay.
Yeah, and but under you see all of the tropical area, the trees. To one side, probably you got the ocean. And you just like you're going through the forest. It's just.
But you're holding on to the thing.
No.
Or you just
you got a harness.
but you're sliding on the wire.
Yeah.
That's not. I thought that was called hang gliding. What's hang gliding then?
Hang gliding is when you're on a boat. They connect you to a parachute.
That's parasailing.
Or it's a
Because I did parasailing when I was in there.
What the guy? I'm trying to think of it.
Zip lining.
Zip lining.
That's what I was thinking about. Zip lining.
Yeah.
Zip lining. Yeah, I love zip lining.
So you've done it?
I've done it one time. Yeah.
Okay.
It was not that big of a space.
Okay. I'm looking forward to doing that.